Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people.
Messi! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Zanetti hurtling down that right flank. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he welcomes it in. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Iniesta goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Colorado Springs really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's making progress on the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Spread neatly. Maldini can get it clear. Cruyff. And it's Lahm. And this is Messi. He's through, now is he in?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice looking ball. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. For Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Iniesta gets flagged offside. Maldini. Vieira. And he's forced to go back. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Colorado Springs really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Iniesta plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. And that was very necessary. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He shifted it to the flank. Suarez has it out wide and it climbs up big against the crossbar. And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Xabi Alonso. Number 5, Suarez. Number 10.
Still just that
Messi.
single goal and we are
Coming on
nearly
the field,
done.
Number 17, Bale. Number 25.
Neatly clipped into space.
Number 7, Jan Koller.
That's
Number
very neat.
14, Raul.
Played into the middle.
Substitution in progress.
Just 5 minutes left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Van de Ven.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Koller knocks it into space. It's netted! Oh, denied! And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well,
oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Al-Sadd finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's just beyond his reach. Bergomi. Good ball, good take. Raul. Raul takes control of it and he's on the move. Spread neatly. Adams with the clearance. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. Raul. That is good strength. A lot of space ahead of him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a good position. He's having a shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He can get that clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Cruyff. He is just Cruyff! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Colorado Springs really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that is as far as they're going to go. He won't be happy with that one. Raul. And this is Cruyff. Oh, look at that. And Cruyff! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shot a goal!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! He's scored! And right on half-time, that is telling. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And there's the end of the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution on the field. Number 6, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field is number 17, Bale. Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. Conte. And here's Thuram. Lam. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Tonali is onto this. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Conte. It's Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. And he's running. Decent chance! It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Al-Saad clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lam. Vieira has found the net here, of course. Thuram! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Suarez. Number 14, Raul. Coming on the field.
Both sides then
number
taking this
7,
chance to turn to their benches.
Number
Two
10,
fresh faces and
Messi.
both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Goes for a shot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Lam delivered. Big header!
Colorado Springs clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
He's got full. Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bergobi. And here's Bale. Some really good ball movement. And that was very necessary.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. Thuram. Knocks it into space. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Messi. Well read, nice interception. Tonali tries to play it through. Bale. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those.
Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Forlan, and it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got full. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Zanetti. Hazard. And here's Batistuta. Referee's given a throw. And it's Hazard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Thuram. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Batistuta. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, what has happened here? Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Threads one in. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
Colorado Springs really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And here's Cruyff. Luis Suarez. Matthäus. Batistuta. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Ribery. Ribery! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Ribery. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard. Matthäus. Hazard. Tries to play it through. Oh. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now that's well seen too.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ribery. Now it's Ribery. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick request today for everyone.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Johan Cruyff.
Here we go
Number
again.
5, Suarez.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Number 17, Bale.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Forlan. Forlan touches it back. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a sharp pass. Collar. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Azar. Knocks it into space. And the finish! Forlan! That is a beauty!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Bullish header! That's a decent clearance. Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's tried one!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mateus.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. Collar. Conte. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Has a look and plays it forward. Conte. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And this is Bale. Has a look up and drives it forward.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Could be real chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So, it's Griezmann! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, it's Nedved! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the keeper's got it again. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. Griezmann. Now it's Cruyff. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Camavinga getting this one clear. Nedved looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he skips past his man. Nicely shaped cross. Cleared away. Cruyff. And here's Messi. Thinks about the shot. And it's Messi.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. No, that's been intercepted. Quality ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Colorado Springs are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp. Chase. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's an imaginative pass. Van Balten calmly anticipates. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's a sharp pass. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the finish! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
India have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Beckham. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Vieira. And it's Xavi Alonso. Lam. And this is Eto'o. And he's managed to get free. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Zanetti cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that has found him in acres of space. Climbs up big! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! Certain, searing and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Cruyff. He's gone for goal! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Suarez clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Mbappe. Back into the middle. Thuram cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Cross goes in there. And he's taking no chances there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
India looking to pass their way through. DiMarco. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Lam. That is a great pick out. Chance for a shot! Zanetti did well to stay calm there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer
There will be
and
1
quickly.
minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Takes the shot!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
He won't be happy with that one.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Cantona. And it's Davids. Lam. Knocks it out wide. Pelé. Lam has it in a wide position. And that has been knocked clear. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Look at the big chance!
Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Milan have the lead. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Cantona quietly revving up.
Colorado Springs really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Bale. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away?
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the shot!
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for and it was a reckless lunge.
So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Goal! After 27 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi!
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lam, and he's being shifted off it. Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. For Lam. Mateus. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Cruyff. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lam. In towards the back stick. Saliba tries to clear.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And back to the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lahm. Mateus. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitutions taking place.
And that's the second half started. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Lahm plays it in. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Ribery. It's a good run down the right. Lahm. Pele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Luis Suarez. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Vieira. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Maldini gets it clear. And here's Bale. Nedved. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. No way through. Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is a brilliant interception. Cruyff stood up well to him there. For Lahm. Rijkaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass is short and sharp. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's the throw.
substitution for Milan. Number 26, Davids. Number 21, Pele. Number 11,
And it's Messi.
Cantona.
Out to the right.
Number
He's
23,
onside.
Bale.
Flings in across.
Number 14,
Real chance! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. Zico duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Colorado Springs really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Decent chance! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Lam. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
has been indicated.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's O'Shea. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a decent clearance. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And this is Cruyff. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Mbappe. Mbappe! Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Messi. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. And the volley. Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence. Played back in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Reinders. And he's intervened well there. "30 minutes gone. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now, this could be a chance. Fermin. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Fermin. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Spread it left. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick announcement.
So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Johan Cruyff. Number 9.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field.
Both sides
Number
defensively
17,
robust up to now.
Bale. Number 10, Messi. Substitution.
Rijkaard. And here's Bale. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. And he's running through. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is Nedved. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Thuram. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection.
And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? This their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Filippo Inzaghi. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Jan Koller.
Rijkaard clears it away. Vermeer. There they go, hunting in packs. And now they can spring out of defence. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's a mighty effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Threads one in, and the shot. It's Nedved! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitutions taking place.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Back into the middle. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, it's come loose. Great ball if he can get there.
Colorado Springs really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There will be 5 minutes
Xavi
added
Alonso.
time.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Vieira. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Fernandez. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the gate. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ambitious ball here. That's really well cleared. Could be danger here. He's away. Now it's Messi. And the through ball. That is good alertness. First quarter of an hour gone.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Luis Suarez. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Raul. It's Raul! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So we're still where we started right now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Forlan, looking to play him in. And this is Batistuta. Can he finish? Bergomi is there to clear. Aimed beyond the defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that is a good ball to... Decent chance! There it is! There is the breakthrough! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Picked out brilliantly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maldini cuts out the pass. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And here's Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 14, Raul.
And the second half gets
Coming on
underway.
the field, number 9,
A solitary goal. That has been the
number
crucial
17,
difference.
Bale.
Forlan gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Forlan receives it in a wide position. There's the shot! He can get that clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw. Oh, what has happened here? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Recife are looking to go forward now. Donatoni. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
Sport Recife really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for a runner. Nice interception, well timed. And he's straight offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's an imaginative pass. And here's Ribery.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And Ribery! He should have put that one away.
Ribery has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
They're up to 5 corners now. That's gone for a throw-in. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Ball is over the line. Oh no, what has happened here? It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a promising position. Nicely weighted ball. Another throw-in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Colorado Springs nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's in on goal. Ribery! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few...
He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're underway here.
Cruyff! Oh, some tackle that. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Tonali. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi is behind this one. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Messi! Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Bebeto. Bebeto! Nedved. Chance here to counter. The referee's awarded a free kick. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Brzezinski, Maldini spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. Cleared without complication. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to gift it back. Luis Suarez. And this is Messi. And Messi! Goal! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. That is some save from Khan. And there's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Danger averted for now. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Threads one in. Shoots! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And this is Luis Suarez. Taken back almost at once. Luis Suarez. And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Colorado Springs clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the action is back on the way. It'll be a throw-in. He's found a way past. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well measured. Might be danger here. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. Thuram. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Tonali. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's had a hit. Oh, a very decent attempt. And we have our very first corner. And that was somewhat errant. Cruyff. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some really good ball movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Tonali. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Nedved. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! And it's there! The lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Bebeto.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Can he get on the end of this? Just the keeper to... It's Luis Suarez! He scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. One sweeping move executed with... And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, safe. It's gone in! He's put through his own net! And there you have it! Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming?
Well, if you ever needed evidence on how cruel this game can be, surely this is it. But also what makes it so unmissable. The game can be and really...